So you can just bring the knee on the mat and sit on your heels if you want to. Tuck your toes down, and then we start with this one. So just come up and down. Yeah. So you can think about weights, shoulder weight, and down. If you want to, you can add a little chest slide here, and then back. That's it. All right. That's it. Now, and then come up, chest slide, and down. One more before we come up again. Yeah, and then chest slide. That's it. Breathe. Stay one more. So we can stay low for one more. Chest bicep curl before we come up. Okay, for another 8. You can fly a little bit higher if you want to. 7, 6. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2. And last one we say here, and just halfway. Let's do halfway. Halfway, and then we do this one. Halfway. Another 8, 7. We'll pause in here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and coming up. Arms, just arms. Another 5. Slow control. Another 4. Not 3. 2. And last one. All right, we got on a little break. So just put down the weight. Shake your wrist. That's it. Beautiful. Twist gently side to side. All right. Inhale, arms up, side bend. Okay. Side bend, a little pausing here. Inhale back. Exhale. Go pausing. One more side. Go pausing. And then side. All right. Now, let's have one leg extending to the side. And then you can turn. So you turn that toes pointing up. Here. Here, toes pointing forward. And here. Now, adding a little bit more, we're going to add our tricep extension behind us here. And then we bring our toes. I think when we come up, you can add a little arm extension. And then you roll the toes back. Point that toes up. Coming up. Coming up again. Breathing. Exhale. Forward. Little pausing here. Hinging forward. Feel the glutes. For another 5. Breathe through it. Remember, you want to roll all your toes to the back. Is that your knee feel okay? The knee okay? Yes. Last 3. Little pausing. Breathe through it. Remember, bring that toes pointing forward when you have your arm extending up. And then pointing up towards the back if you can when you have your arm extending back. All right. And last one, we stay low and just do our tricep extension behind us. For another 8, 7. Roll the shoulder weight, core engage. Last 5. Breathe through it. You got this. Good job. Last 3, 2. And now coming up. Toes pointing to the front. Toes pointing to the front. Beautiful. Let's do a little, maybe just turn it to here. For another 8. I open. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that. Let's bring our weights down. Your hands down on the mat. You can bring that knee a little bit towards the side to see if you can open your hip a little bit more. Open that hip a bit more if you can. Okay. Now, knee aligned with your hip, knee aligned with your ankle, toes pointing to the side. Now we're going to shift forward back, tailbone tuck a little bit, engage that core. You can stay here, or you can drop a little bit lower to your form. Okay, and here, shift forward back, breathe through it. So you can also rotate. A toes pointing forward, pointing to the back. For another 8. So slightly round your back, just gently a little bit. Last 3. Last And last one. All right, slowly rise up. We're going to bend this right leg. Bend this right leg and bring that knee. It's pointing to the same direction. Okay, now you can stay here or we can pick up our weights. Okay, so let's pick up our weights again. We're standing up. Now, if you want to bring these arms down and coming up again, you can add a little arms to the other directions and back, breathe. That's it. If you want to, the whole body also lean to the side and drop that hip a little bit lower if you can. So drop the hip a little bit lower, breathing. Exhale, drop your little hip a little bit lower and lean that yourself. If it's too much, you can let go of the weight. Let go of the weight, I think. Just do your yeah. It's strong. This is also a good place. That's it. Let go of the weight, and then you're focusing on draw, bring the hip down, but you want to engage your core the whole time. Breathing, exhale. So every time you lean to the side, doesn't matter which side you lean to, you want to draw the hip down towards the mat. That's it. Nice. Breathing. So draw that hip down and side bend. Ooh, challenge, isn't it? Last three. Breathe. Draw that hip down. Keep that chest open to me. Yes, that's it. Last two. Draw the hip down. And last one. Ooh, nice. Stay here. Let's pause in here for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The other side. Again, still draw that hip down. Bring through for another 5. Breathe. Arm a little bit longer, a little bit stronger. That's it. Last 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and give yourself a little break. Good job. Good job. Let's sit down on our mat to give ourselves a little break before we do the other side. So feet together in the middle. Bring that knee down if you can, or open that feet wide a little bit more. Yeah. So here, draw that knee down, shoulder away, breathe. Okay. For another 5. Another 4. 3, 2, and now bring your knee down. And now we're going to draw one shoulder forward. And then draw the shoulder away again. Now the other shoulder forward. Still pressing your hands down. Yeah. Inhale back, exhale, pressing the hand down. So knee towards the mat, but draw the opposite shoulder towards the opposite side. Inhale, exhale for another 3. Breathing, another 2. And last one. So you want to draw the shoulder away, core engage, draw shoulder away. That's it. Oof. Okay, last one. That's it. Nice. How's your lower back feeling? Okay? Yeah. Good. Beautiful. All right. Now let's give our leg just a leg extending for a little bit forward. And if you can, you're going to placing the weights like this so you can. Okay, level 1, you lean back a little bit and you just bring that leg in. Yeah. This is level 1. Level 2, you sit a little bit taller. And then you try again. Yeah. Try again. Yeah. That's it. You got this. Nice. Level 3, you're hinging forward a little bit. If you need, your hand can be on the back to help you. This one, hinging forward, you have to engage and pull extra. That's it. If you hinge forward. Let's do this. Breathe through it. Breathe. Challenge yourself. Your core muscle, your legs muscle. For another 8. Breathe through it. 7. You got this. Nice. Send gratitude to yourself. Showing up. Yes. Yes. Last 5. Celebrate. Every showing up is a success. Yeah. Every trying. Yes, trying is success. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Now let's just keep one leg over that dumbbell and just pause it there. Breathe through it for another 8, 7, 6, 5. If you want to add a little point and flex the foot, last 3, last 2, and now the other leg over, dumbbell. If you want to add a little point the turns and flex for another 8, 7, 6. Breathe forward, you got this. Last 3, last 2, and slowly return. Woo. Now this time, I'm going to keep our, just bring our leg as wide as you can. Again, staying tall will be a little bit more challenge, yeah? Now, if you want to, you also can pick up the weight. Now, we're going to twist towards the one foot and then bring the weight towards that opposite foot. So your right hand towards the left foot and then back to the center. Now, the other arm can reach towards the foot or you can extend the arm behind you. So whichever variation, but I want you to keep drawing that shoulder away and then core engage, a little pausing. If it's too much, drop the weight. Yeah. For another 8, breathe. 7, draw the shoulder away, core strong, engage. Yes. I want you to keep that chest up. Even you don't have to reach that far. You want to keep that spine lengthened and then just here. That's it. I don't want you to roll your back too much. I want you to keep that core strong, engage. Last 3. Yes, you got this. Draw the shoulder away. Keep that spine lengthened. That's it. Last 3. Breathe. Last 2. You got this. Return. Good job. And last one. We stay on one side and just a little pausing here. You don't have to reach all the way. You just need to keep that core engaged and back lengthen. Last 3. Last 2. And coming back. And the other side. Reach. Breathe for another 5. This is very strong for back muscle, for core muscle, leg muscle. Last 3, 2, and slowly return. Awesome work. All right. Now let's do the other side. Yeah. So bring our right knee bend. So whichever leg you do. Yeah. I'm going to have this. First, we just have the leg extending and bring ourselves down. Our hand. Okay, and now we're going to see if we can draw that toes pointing towards ceiling and then forward. So draw that toes, turn the toes up towards ceiling, and then draw that toes forward. Now, you're happy to stay here? You can stay here. If you want a bit more, you can also bring that knee to the side, yeah? A little bit towards the side. Now, you drop your forearm down if you want more deeper variation. Again, still roll that toes forward and back. When you hinging, like when you tailbone tuck and shift your weight forward and so hip up. Breathe forward. Breathe. You got this for another 8, 7. You can add a little pausing when you have your hip at the back. So you drop your hip a little bit lower towards the mat. Whew. Challenge for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Ooh, all right. Stay at the back. A little pausing. Can you? At the back. No? Take a break. That's okay. And slowly coming up. Ooh. All right. Now, toes to the side, knee bend. We're going to pick up the weights if you want to, or just let it go. I think we didn't do the weight. We start with the weight, but we notice it's too much. Yeah. So now we're going to do our arm extension and then drop your hip down when you lean towards this from the bend knee on the side. Inhale back, exhale again. You lean, side bend to the other side, but still also draw that hip towards the mat. That's it. Inhale back, exhale. Draw that hip down. Inhale back, exhale. Inhale back, exhale. So adjust where your knee is sitting. If your knee is uncomfortable, adjust it. You don't have to bear with the hand. Yeah, you can fold the mat to give you. I think you already did. That's right. That's a good one. Yeah. I'm just showing this to my YouTube friends if you are doing this one. Yes, look after your bodies, baby step. Just keep coming, keep showing up. For another 5, breathe. For another 4, you got this. Breathing. Last 3, drop. Oh my gosh. 2 is strong. Don't feel much, but it's actually strong, right? So I want you to draw the shoulder away, Vita. Okay, a little bit. Don't shrug your shoulder up too much. Last 2. Did we say last one? Yeah, last one. Just pausing here. Pausing for another 8, 7, 6. Draw the shoulder away. A little bit shoulder more. Core. Last 2. I don't want to drop your head down. So try to keep that. That's it. Last one. Inhale back. Exhale. Side bend to the other side, but still continue to draw the hip down. We're beautiful. For another 3, another 2, and slowly return. Ooh. All right. I remember did we do something here and do that's right, we forgot that one. We need to do that one. Almost forgot. That's right. I was thinking there's something we didn't do. We forgot. We overlooked. That's it. All right. So we go to hinging forward. And then when we hinge forward, we go to draw that toes up towards the back. And when we return here, we can do, well, let's do our shoulder press this time and then down and then back. So when we have our arms up, your toes pointing towards me, and add one more shoulder press, and then toes turning back when you have your arm extending back. A little pausing here, breathe. Nice. Toes pointing towards me. 1, shoulder press before we bring ourselves here. All right, let's do this. We okay? For another 8. 7. Just slow and control movement. Still remember to roll that toes forward and back. Beautiful. You got this. Last 5. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Good job, good job. Continue, good work. Yeah. Nice. You got this. Last 3. That's right. Okay. Rita, are you okay? 2. Hinging forward. That's it. Oof. You good. You got this. And last one. Say no and just do our tricep extension behind us for another 5. Breathe through it. Another 4, 3, 2, and coming up for our shoulder press. Let's do this. For another 5. Breathe. Another 4, 3. Add a little smile on your face if you want to. Why not? 2. And slowly return. All right. Now, bring ourselves down. We're ready to roll like a ball. Do you have the ball around? Yeah? So let's roll like a ball. So the ball can be high here or between your chest and your thigh. So your choice. Now, your hand can be here, can be extending long on the side. Core engage, round your back, changing. Slowly bring yourself down. And then engage the core to come up. This is level 1. Yeah? All right, continue here for further 20 seconds at your own pace. You can bring yourself down and rest here for a little bit. And come up. That's it. Breathe through it. Continue here. Engage that core the whole time. Squeeze everything tight. Come up. Long breathing. Relaxing down for a little bit and coming up. Slow control movement. Last 5. Last 4. 3. You can also add some arm extension if you want. Arm circle if you want. 2. Arm circle if you want. And last one, we're going to stay at the top and just hold it. Hold it for another 8. Leg shaking, my leg shaking. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, and slowly return. Good work. Now, placing the ball between your thigh. I'm going to do a little crisscrossing with the ball here. Challenge if you can. If it's too much, let go of the ball. See if you can keep the ball there when you do your crisscrossing. If it's too much for you, relaxing down. Okay? If staying up there is too much, stay here. This is also a good place. Yeah. This place is extra hard. Breathe through it. Opposite. That's it. Ooh, challenge. Breathe through it. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is a lot easier. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. And give yourself a big hug. Good work, good work. Now your feet on the edge of the mat. Just bring the knee side to side to relax that low back. That's it. Nice. Knee side to side. Feel the nice cracking sound on your low back. Breathe through it. Got this. Send gratitude to yourself, showing up for the class. It's all this discipline is against human nature, yeah. But this is why why we can achieve things, because it's hard, it's not easy, yeah. All right, now let's do our leg circling. Leg circling, knee can be bent. So let's put the ball on the side for now. Knee can be bent, and then level 1, just keep the knee bent, and then our circling. And level 2, leg straight. You can make small circle. So bring that navel towards the spine, engage the core the whole time. Big circle with that leg. This is level 2. Level 3, if you like, try to lift that hip high. And when you come down, you're going to control and bring yourself down. Of course, you can add leg arm extension if you want to. Doesn't matter which variation you do. You want to control and bring your hip back down if you choose. Otherwise, stay low and just keep your hip down. You can add that arm extension. Whew. Challenge. The bigger circle you draw, the harder work you do. Breathe. Control. Return. Last 3 in this direction. I'm going to do the other way. So, we'll do inward circling. Last one. Okay, let's do the inward circling. You can be bent. You can have your leg straight. You can have your hip down, hip up. That's it. You can close your eyes and feel. We're deeper. We want to deeper connect with our body. So the real journey is to connect with our body deeper. Connect with ourselves a little bit deeper and feel what's happening here within us. Last 3, send gratitude to the area working super hard. Last 2. And last one, are we okay? Yeah. All right, let's bring ourselves down. And just bring the knee side to side or circle the knee. All right, happy baby pose for now. So your hand can be on the outer edge of your feet or here. We're going to see you can straight one leg and bend one leg here. So try to engage that lower back with the mat. How is your lower back feeling, Rita? Good. Good. That's nice. Good to hear. Okay, so one leg standing. Now we're going to roll up with our knee open to the side like a seal pole, seal, and then clap before we, and maybe adding even one more leg extension before we bring ourselves down again. So down here, a leg extension, and then roll up to clap if you want to, before you do your leg extension again. That's it. So we're combining this rolling motion with our leg stretch. Very nice. All right, so this one will be here for further 20 seconds. It's really fun. Just play. If you like to challenge, you can have your legs straight. I haven't done that for a while. Coming up with legs straight. It's challenge. It's challenge. And then maybe roll yourself back with the legs straight if you can. Whew, challenge. Coming up again. Legs straight. Strong. This is very strong. So just listen to yourself. It's not for you. Let it go. Challenge yourself. I don't think I can hold on to the outer edge of my feet. I can only hold on to my big toes. That's all good. Any variation. All right. All right, it's fun. All right, now we're going to stay at the bottom on the mat and bend the knee. Place the ball between our thigh again. We're going to bring our knee side to side. So leg in tabletop, level 1. So bring the knee side to side. Look away from the knee. Inhale back. Exhale, the other side. This is oblique work. You can add one leg extension or both legs extended. Whew. Breathing. Both legs extending or keep the leg extending. Yeah. Keep both shoulder engaged with the mat the whole time. So really feel that core. You feel oblique work, side below, abdominal muscle. Shoulder down for another 5. Breathe through it. Another 4. So try to keep your leg at least in tabletop, a little bit higher the knee. That's it. Higher the ankle to line the knee. That's it. 2. Beautiful, beautiful. And last one, doesn't matter which side. You can bring both legs down and just relaxing there. Doesn't matter which side. Just stretch there. You can also bring the ball under your bottom knee to give you some support if you want to. All right, let's swapping side. Knee towards the opposite side, look away from the knee. Close your eyes and feel. Okay, we don't roll over. Oh, time's fly. Let's go roll this for one more low plank training if you want to before we finish up. So here, low plank. So we're really level 1. You from low plank, high plank, alternating. Level 2, knee off, high plank to low plank. Plank challenge. Yeah. This is enough for you. You just stay here. If you want to, in your low plank, you can add a little hip dip. Add a little hip dip. And then coming up, drop. Low plank, stay in low plank, or add a little hip dip. Knee can be down if it's too much. Yeah, anytime it's too much, drop the knee down. High plank, drop, low plank, hip dip if you want to. Coming up again. For another 5, breathe through it. Another 4. Add a little hip dip if you want to. 3. 2. You can just hold in your plank. And last one, just do holding in our low plank or hip dip for another 8, 7, 6, 5. Add a little smile if you want to. Last 3, 2, and okay. Bring our belly on the mat, our thigh on the mat, in our spin pose, and then draw the shoulder away. Straight our arms for a little stretch here. Awesome. Stay. kicking the leg towards you if you want to, and add a little stretch. So hold on to your foot, bring that heels towards the glutes, a little stretch here if you want to. Or you can drop your uh, front arms on the forearm, it's a little bit easier. So you can stretch a little bit deeper. Oof. All right, swapping side. Bring that heels towards the glutes. Elbow can be down. Oof. Breathe. All right, slowly release. Let's bring ourselves up to a comfortable standing position. Give yourself a big hug. Nice, 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 nice. Ah, thank you so much. So grateful to be here. Thanks. Wish everybody love, lots of love and light. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All is well. Thank you. Namaste. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next week. Good job showing up. Baby step. Yes, baby step. Let's gracefully age to 99 together. Yeah, healthily, gracefully. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Namaste. Bye. Ah, so funny.